Welcome to part 2. We just finished making our target finder beacon, and I just explained and messed it up that what this does is that if this target right here, the find result, is at 0, then this is going to be at 0, and there is a very, very slim chance that this is ever going to be at 0. So this is why I actually have it like this. Okay, now we have our target finder beacon done. Now I'm going to put that right in the front. I'm going to use an interface because I feel like making an interface button on the front. Get it face, front, yeah. Okay, now time for the missile expression itself. Freaking screw up. Okay, new expression. Is this okay? Okay, so our name is going to be auto missile. Inputs: bx, by, bz, gx, gy, gz. Distance: num and targ. That's right, all that into an expression. Okay, outputs: x, y, z, mul, and explode, and who could forget about thrust, which is going to be the back thruster. We're not going to need any persist for this. Persist, my bad. Okay. Now this doesn't need an interval because it's just reading values from when they change. So I don't know if you could, and I really don't feel like trying it, but if you want to do the interval 5 thing, go ahead. But I really don't see a need right now. Okay, x equals bx minus gx. Y equals by, by minus gy. Close those. Now you don't need the parentheses, but I like making my expressions neat, so I know where everything is. Bz minus gz. Mul equals negative dist times num times targ. Close it. Thrust equals num times targ. Explode equals dist less than 75. Close times open or start parentheses num times targ. If you guys haven't followed this, then you're obviously not an advanced user and you don't know how to write expressions that much. But if you are, take some practice. It just takes a while to build up a skill of writing expressions pretty fast. I've had about 2 years working on it or so. Maybe a year and a half, I don't really remember. But anyways, yeah, I've had a long time experience with expression and felt like I should make a tutorial with expression too. I don't really know much because I don't have that many here, and I have little things, but yeah. So we have the missile expression. This is all my missiles consist of. So, and I feel like making a modern one, even though I completely despise how it has all those little things. I'm just going to use it anyways, just because it looks awesome. Okay, so we have a target finder beacon, which is in the front, with the interface, because it's a face. Here's our GPS using the expression model. Here's our numpad on the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and get our wire tool. Bx goes to position X, by, position Y, bz, position Z, gx, to output X, gy goes to output Y, gz goes to what's that Y? C, dist. Such a hate when you pass those up. Okay. Num. Targ. Okay. Okay, we're all done with this. Okay, let's go ahead and get our weight tool. 0.001. Bam, 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 and bam. Okay, so here this is. Now we're gonna put that thruster on the back. Thruster, thrust. Put that right there. A goes to output thrust. Wire vector thruster. I'm going to use plasma because I don't really feel like going into the console and messing with it. Okay, and let's wire this. Multiply goes to multiply, X goes to X, Y goes to Y, and Z goes to C. Let's go ahead and get in our explosive symbol. And I gotta change this model back to my flat bomb. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Damage, I'm gonna have it at 9001 because I like Dragon Ball Z references. Blast radius, let's go ahead and say 100. Do blast damage. I'm gonna have it freeze when it's spawned. I don't feel safe with that. No collide all but world. Don't remove on parent remove because this thing is not going to get removed, but keep that there. Okay, we don't want this welded to the vector thruster, so we're gonna, no, oops, right click or press reload, unweld it, and weld it to that. So it has nothing to do with the vector thruster right now. Okay, let's go ahead and wire that. Detonate. Goes to our explode output. Now time to adjust the weight. 0.01. Then on the vector thruster we're going to have 20 because we want balance. That's 20, that's 20, this is going to be 40. Okay, so we have our melon tracker smasher thing. So let me search melon, turn it on, spawn a melon, bam. The cool thing about this is that it goes after the first one spawned. The bad thing is I have a bad computer. Okay. You can add a nice trail to it. Blah blah blah. As soon as my computer stops lagging really bad, it'll be fine. Okay. But since that's that thing works, so now we can get on with our lives. You have made a melon tracker destroyer thing. It looks like a missile if you add nice thruster effects and trails and shit like that. Okay, well that's that, so I don't know what to say, I'm proud. But okay, have fun, don't burn yourself.